Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing a first impressions trying out the new Lawless foundation, setting powder, and matte lip that I'm wearing now. And I'm also just doing a little tutorial on this grungy eye look I came up with. So yeah, if you guys want to see how I got this look or how the products perform, keep on watching. Alright you guys, so to start today's video we are going to prime using the Summer Fridays mask. Not, I wouldn't say it's considered organic or natural, I don't think, but I think they keep their ingredients pretty simple. So this is the packaging. It's called the jet lag mask, and I've seen people use it. I mean, you can sleep in it, you can use it as primer, which I've seen a couple people do. So that's what we're going to do today. My skin is going through it. I just came back from Florida a couple days ago, and I live in the Midwest, so my skin is very confused at what is happening to extreme weather conditions, and my skin is dry as it is, so it is not happy with me at all. So I'm kind of doing everything I can, masks, exfoliating, etc., to try to get it back to normal, but it's definitely struggle. So again, the Summer Fridays mask is what I'm using, the jet lag mask, as a primer for today. So today's video is kind of exciting because it's a first impressions, testing out some Lawless products and then something else from Lila B. I've never tried Lawless before. I've seen a lot of good reviews on them and people that really like it. It is a higher end brand. The prices are pretty high, but they are a clean brand, and they're also sold at Sephora, which is really awesome. So let's see how they work. So the first thing I got is the Woke Up Like This foundation, and it says Flawless Finish Makeup. And this is what the component looks like. Bring her in focus, maybe. Yes. How about that? How about that? No? No one? Okay. Anyway, it's called the Woke Up Like This foundation. I got the color Sunrise. I based it off, so I bought this from Sephora. I'm just shaking it because it says shake well. And Sephora has a thing that if you use another foundation that they carry, you can kind of shade match using whatever shade you use in that foundation to find a new foundation. So I went one above my Josie Marin foundation because that one is a little bit darker for me. So hopefully this will be a good match. Alright, so I'm shaking the heck out of it already. So I think what we can do is we can do half of the face with a beauty blender and then half of it with a brush and see how we like it. So let's do the beauty blender side first. So I'll do my right side, this side, with the beauty blender, and I think I'm going to pump it on the back of my hand. So that's like a pump and a half. Not super liquidy, but also not like super thick. So right off the bat, the color, I guess like compared to my neck, it looks pretty good. I thought it looked a little yellow, but I think it looks okay. The forehead. My face is super red, or not super red, but it's pretty red. So this will be a good test to the coverage. I'd say that's pretty friggin' good. Foundation, no foundation. So you can see a big difference. Yeah, I actually think this shade is pretty good. Alright. Just blending it out around my eye. Also too, with me being so dry right now, this will be a good test to the how it picks up on dry patches and things like that. Because I got a lot of them. Let me just find my brush really quick. I'm using one of these like travel cases that you can like bungee the top. And I use it to travel, so not all my stuff is unpacked yet. But this is really good to travel. I liked it. So you can get them on Amazon for like $8. So that's nice. So now I'm going to take this Y6 brush from Morphe and just pump on there. And go on this side. Don't mind Kitty just making his appearance in my video per the usual. Hello. Alright, so that is the face all done. Let me just, the brush side, let me look. Let me get close into my mirror here. I think I like the Beauty Blender side more. It just looks more natural. I'm just going to go over this side a little bit. Okay, just blend it out. But it is full coverage, I would say. And I like it. I like the finish because I don't like matte foundations, obviously. Being like a cactus, a living cactus. I appreciate a little bit of a dewy, even a satin finish is nice. I can live with that. Alright, so this is the face, just the foundation. So I really like the way it's looking. Focus, focus. Alright, so for concealer, I think I'm just going to mix my Fit Glow concealer, just a little bit of this. For a little more covered by the cheeks. I still have a little bit of redness peeking through, nothing crazy. And then I think I'm going to try take the Juice Beauty in 05 Buff. I haven't used this in a while, so let's see how that goes. This is just to like kind of brighten up the area a little bit. Okay. And I'm going to buff that in with a brush. So a little bit on the eyes. I'm going to use my Jeffree Star Giant Mirror from this Skin Frost I got in my mystery box, just to get up close. So I'm seeing here some of it's kind of coming off maybe with a brush, so I'm just going to put a little bit of my concealer there and then I'll buff it in with the Beauty Blender instead. So it looks like it kind of moved my product around. Kitty, you're fine. Kitty, you're fine. Chill out. Fit Glow concealer is so nice. It's probably my favorite concealer because it's got a nice consistency that it gives you a lot of coverage, but it doesn't feel heavy, and it's mixed with skincare, so it's just kind of great all around. It's a win-win all around. And you can buy it on Amazon, which is really awesome. It's expensive, but it's worth it. I've bought my second tube and I love it. So the next thing I got was, actually let me go in with some of my Bio Bronzer Stick from Well People, just to warm up the face a little bit. Kind of been wearing my hair like more back lately, so I have to go up here and slim down the forehead. I'm just going to use my Clairsonic Mia makeup brush head and go really light pressure over this. All right. See how we're warmed up now. Our hair is all disheveled. So that's what that's looking like. Can I just go over everything with the sponge? Right. So I am going out tonight, I think to a bar or whatever with some friends, so maybe we'll do some dancing, give this a real wear test, see how if we could sweat it off or what happens. But alright, so now I'm going to use the Lawless loose setting powder, and this is classic translucent. This is the box it comes in. Their packaging is really, really nice. I mentioned it in my IG stories when I kind of did a little unboxing today, and like I said, it's expensive, but the packaging makes it feel expensive also. It doesn't feel like you're getting ripped off. So let's open this guy up. It's got one of those little sticky things on it. Let's see if I can get it off. Nope, almost got it. Okay. It's got this type of inside, and I'm gonna kind of just turn it upside down and get some out in the lid. Let's see what we got. Oh, alright, a lot came out. Okay, cool. So I have this giant brush from Sephora. So we'll see, we powder the face with that. Let's just get out all the creases everywhere. You know how that is. Just gonna dip into this big brush, take it in the lid, and pop it all over the face. So you can tell the difference. This is powder down, not. So you see that little shimmer on the cheek. My biggest thing about powders is a lot of times they make it like you look super dry. So hopefully this doesn't do that. Okay. So let's take a look at how we look close up. I think it looks nice. I still have my creases under my eyes, so maybe I'll go in with my beauty blender and try to dip my beauty blender into the powder directly and then go under the eye and see. I've never met a powder that could beat my creases, so we'll see. I don't tend to use a lot of powder just because I'm so dry that I feel like it just makes me look even more dry. My beauty blender just fell on the floor, so that's fun. Alright, so powder I like. So the next thing I want to do is, let me think. Let's do some bronzer. So I'm going to use the Well People Bio-Based Baked Foundation in Dark Neutral. You can get these at Target generally. And I'm just going to use this fluffy brush from Eco Tools. This is a foundation, like I said, but you can use it as a bronzer. It's just a darker shade. A little bronzy. Just go down here. Put it everywhere. Put her everywhere. Alrighty. So, I like the way everything's looking so far. I feel like some of that foundation came off. Hold, please. I'm just gonna. think I lost some of the coverage right here. Not sure that there's anything we can do about it now because we're all powdered, but I don't love that. I don't think that that's necessarily the foundation. I think, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what it's from. Let's try to do like a tiny bit of foundation in there. See if we can build that back up. Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, I'm not really getting the foundation to stick right here. I don't know if that's the primer or what, but kind of sucks, but it is what it is. So next, let's do blush. What do I have for blush in here? Oh, actually, let me use the Root Beauty blush that I have in my little Z palette that I made. And this is the color My Girl. It's pretty pigmented from what I remember. I haven't used it in a while, but I'm just going to take this Real Techniques brush, tap in one so you can see the color on there already. Wow, that is so pigmented. One tap and you're good. Alright, got a little blush in. Okay. Now I am going to do my brows real quick and I will be right back. Alright, so brows are done. I used the 100% Pure Long Lasting Brow in Soft Brown. I really love that pomade. So now we're going to move on to eyes, and I think I'm going to dip into my Root palette, and I think I'm going to go with this guy right here, that like warmy brownish red, Cabernet. So I'm going to take that with a fluffy brush in the crease. This is just one of those brushes I got on Amazon, those like fluffy ones. The brand is MSQ, I think, and it was a set of like 12 brushes for maybe 10 bucks. And I've used them, I've washed them and used them, and I actually think they're really nice. So, and they came in this little like leathery pouch, faux leather pouch, which was cute. I'm not using it, but whatever, it's there. So I'm going to dip into that. I'm still using my Jeffree Star mirror. Okay. This is in the crease. I think I'm going to go for like a grungy look today. Maybe. I'm wearing like ripped jeans. So I think that'll fit. So I'm just building this up. I'm just going all over the lid too because it doesn't really matter. Really kind of blowing that out. So that's how that's looking. So I'll go on the other side. Up a little bit. So it annoys me because this side, for whatever the reason, I can get kind of like a little nice angle going, and this side is always so rounded. Like, I don't know why, but it is what it is. I'm going to try to take this little concealer brush and just clean it up a little bit. Okay. So that's how that's looking. I have an itch. I have an itch. So next, I think I'm going to dip into, not that. I think my Dose of Colors palette, Friendcation palette, I think maybe Jeans will go into this dark brown. I can use a different brush. Okay. This is just a Luxie 205 tapered blending brush. This will be dark. She's dark. Alright, so we went very heavy-handed on this side. Go a little bit more on this side. Match them. Alright, so that's how that's looking. I like it. I think it's kind of fun. It's kind of grungy, which is what we're going for. And then I think I might pop this kind of grayish metallic color from the Beachy Punk palette from Pacifica. This guy right here. On the lid. It's kind of a cool, yeah, I like that. It's kind of like a gunmetal, I guess, but not quite as dark. Pacifica is a nice brand that you can get at Target, and it's very affordable. Okay, those are the lashes. These two together, the Wow People and the Pacifica one together, make a really great pair. This one, I think is like 15 bucks. This one's 20, 21 bucks. Totally worth it. You can buy them both at Target, which is really nice, and they're both clean brands, so win-win there. Last but not least, I got a Lawless liquid lip. And the back says Natural AF, which I think is fun. And it's in the color George. You can see here, I already took it out of the package. All their packaging is like this cool kind of frosted glass, which is nice. And let's see. So it's a matte formula. This is it on the hand. And now we're going to put it on the lips. I think this is going to actually go really nice with this because we have such a heavy eye look that this is kind of lighter nude. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Ooh, I like that a lot. That's like a nice everyday kind of go-to color. I wouldn't wear a liquid lip every day because my lips would fall off, but I like the way everything turned out. All in all, foundation I really liked. I think it's hard to say, give it like a truly fair test because my skin is so dry, so I think no matter what I would put on, it would kind of pick up on that. But given that I'm a living cactus, it doesn't look too bad. The powder I liked. I'll keep using it. I think it's important to use, when you're using a setting powder, to obviously use a setting spray because that kind of helps melt everything together and not make it look so powdery. And the liquid lip I like, so we'll see how long it lasts. I won't know kind of, you know, for a little bit, but overall I like everything. Maybe I'm going to put some highlighter on. Maybe, baby. I'm going to use this Tarte one, the Double Duty Beauty contour and highlight palette, and I'm going to use this Morphe Y14 brush, little fluffy guy. This has a nice little moment. You can see it. Just give a little some. I don't have any powder highlights from Truly Clean brands. I don't have any yet. All I have are cream ones, so I don't want to put a cream on top of all this kind of powder. So I'm going to spray her with one more bit of this this Lila Bee setting spray. They go a little far out. Whew. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Just fan it down. And that's it. Alright, you guys, so this is the finished look. I hope you like it, my little grungy eye look paired with this nude lip. I really like the way it turned out. I didn't really have I knew kind of what I wanted to do, but I didn't have a set direction, so I'm happy that it kind of turned out what I wanted. Not totally off base. So yeah. I like the Lawless products. Like I said, they're pricey, but if you can afford them, they obviously have clean ingredients, so it's kind of a balance of what you're looking for and what you can afford. But definitely something to try out if you're interested and have thought about it. I think they're worth kind of taking the risk and buying. So I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to subscribe down below. I would really appreciate it and love to join my little YouTube family. So thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.